As we start off our Tuesday morning, once again, very cold, Lisa.
Yes, we're still in the heart of this Arctic air mass, still stuck right in the middle of it. That means we're missing out on the storm track, but we are also experiencing some of the coldest temperatures with this air mass. I do want to point out that this cold air extends, as we've been talking about, all the way down to the Gulf Coast, but this black line here, that's the 0 degree mark. And you can see Frisco, 4 below right now. So this is a good example of just how cold it is down in that part of the world. And for us, that's not a big deal, but for them, it is a huge deal. And we've had some issues here ourselves. So it's nice to see these high temperatures that we had yesterday. We finally broke the streak in Grand Forks. We got to a high of 4. Fargo, not quite there yet. We only rose to 2 below. So we're going to try to work on that today to finally rise above 0. But we've been on a cold streak, and one that will be going down in history. It's for most of us in that 10-day range, which puts us in the top 10, and for many in the top 3 for longest consecutive days below or at 0. So that's just how bad it's been for us as well. Here's a look at our current conditions. Still frigid out there this morning. Some of us in eastern North Dakota more into the teens below. Grand Forks, Devils Lake at 17 below. Fargo's currently sitting at 20 below. And then in places like Bemidji in the east, we have a couple of spots that have dropped into the 30s below yet again today. So we're now down to 34 below there. Most places reporting some clear skies. So again, frigid this morning. The worst of it is in the east. And our wind chills, well, the worst of those are in the west in some instances because we have a little more wind there. So it kind of all equals out here for that feels like number here on the map. A lot of spots into the 30s to even 41 below in Langdon. So bundle up today. We're looking at a wind chill advisory here this morning. So not as intense, but still quite cold. We've got clear skies, beautiful view on our First Alert Skycam in Fargo. And it's nice to be able to show you this. I haven't been able to use it for about a week now because it's been so cold. The heaters had a hard time keeping up and keeping that camera and the equipment going. So it's had to shut down to preserve here. So that gives you an idea of what we've been dealing with. It's quiet right now, just a few flakes out to the west that will affect us later tonight, a few flurries. So for your bus stop planner, make sure you're bundling up those kids yet again as they head back to school today. Cold out at the bus stop this morning, and maybe, just maybe, we'll see those temperatures rise above 0.
Okay, it's a goal for the day. Slowly but surely, we're climbing out of the deep freeze. Thank you, Lisa.